I think I tried not to be consciously, saying I want to be this kind of parent. I wanted to be who I am. I didn't want to try and be somebody else bringing up my children. So I was quite relaxed in terms of, my expectations. And with Tom, he was a baby which didn't really need a routine. He didn't need to have a nap at 10 o'clock and have another one at 2 o'clock. But my second son did, so that was really interesting. He really craved a routine. So I became a bit obsessed with routine when James was little. So I suppose Tom got some of that, because it was, you must have a nap at 2 o'clock and we must have tea at 5:30. But I think my priorities with bringing up both children have been to get them to be what they are, to fulfil their personalities and their potential, rather than imposing something else on them. And they need to be happy, and that works for when they're babies as when they're older. And if they want to go to university, that's fine, or if they don't, that's fine, as long as they're doing something that makes them feel fulfilled and them happy.
I wanted to be the exact opposite of my mum. I wanted to look at my son with a smile on my face, which I can't remember my mum smiling when I was a kid. And I wanted to be available, not just my time. I wanted to be available to play, and to be there present with William. And also I set my standards just sky high when he was a baby, which has massively participated in my depression. Because obviously when you set a goal that is far too high, it's just so difficult to reach it. So it just sets me down all the time. And so I tried to be a little bit like my mum sometimes, a little bit like my dad, and I would take, in this early age, I would take a lot of what I liked in different people around me. So I thought of myself of an example for William to base himself on. But I try not to be too screwed up about it, which I was at one point.
I want to be a fun parent, but at the same time, with fun comes discipline. So very fair and balanced. That's my aim, and that's what I think I've achieved. We had every day was a routine from start to the end of the day, and also with discipline as well, that if he did something wrong, we would use the naughty step, those kind of techniques. I also had a wall chart with rewards, but the whole day was, from start to finish, was structured.
Just try and be the best parent you can be. He's always, bedtime's always been 7 o'clock and still is now. He's always been good for bed. We just get up, breakfast. We've always had set times like breakfast, then meal time, lunch time, then his dinner, then bath, bed. It's always been the same since he was little. We've always kind of stuck to that, and that it still works now.